All right, good morning. Welcome to our presidential Chocolate Island election. Today you're going to have three candidates representing the Republican Party, the Democrat Party, and the Independent Party. For those of you that don't know, students came up with issues that they were given for Chocolate Island. Issues were immigration, healthcare, trade, economics, and national security. Thank you. And they had to know the different stands of the different parties and come up with their own stand on the issues in Chocolate Island. And after this, we'll vote who our presidential elect will be. So we're going to show our first campaign video or poster.
You should vote Finn Purvis for 2024. You'll make Chocolate Island. Don't let your vote go to waste.
All right, our first candidate is Finn Purvis, our Republican candidate. Big round of applause. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Finn Purvis. I am the Republican nominee running for president of Chocolate Island. Today, I want to address national security in Chocolate Island because there is fear that spies are coming to our island and stealing our chocolate. So counteract the issue with hiring more Secret Service agents along with the Central Intelligence Agency, which is also working on more security agency buildings to make Chocolate Island more safe from spies. I am also proposing creating a Coast Guard to keep the island safe from spies coming in from different countries to steal our chocolate recipes. So vote me for president so I can make Chocolate Island great again. As I much like to say, which I hate, we are also under a healthcare crisis. There is a virus going around called the cocoa virus. A lot of people just like to give it a nickname called diabetes, but whatever. And it affects people who eat too much chocolate. Citizens can't afford doctor visits, so if you vote me for president, I have a solution to the cocoa virus. If you vote me for president, I will lower prices so people can afford doctor visits and get better. Your vote counts. Remember that, people. Well, of all the problems that we're facing, we have more problems that I can solve if you vote me for president for Chocolate Island, like trade with Marshmallow Island, which they are mad at us because they think we are not giving them enough chocolate. And my solution to that, if you vote me for president, is that we can negotiate with Marshmallow Island and mass produce our chocolate so we can make fair trades with Marshmallow Island. The citizens of Chocolate Island are afraid that immigrants are coming onto the island and stealing our sacred chocolate recipes. And the solution is to improve our security for Chocolate Island, and your vote counts, people. Remember that. Vote me for president. And that is my speech.
All right, poster. Good job, Secret Service. All right. Isaac, you ready? Our next candidate is our independent, right? Our independent candidate. Is it on my drive? Wait, my phone is recording that, so and let me see if I put it on here. You can't do it from there. I may have put it on here. Yes, I'm still recording parts and stuff.
Oh no! No!
You don't want to show it? Be still.
What did I do? I thought you did it.
Okay, hush.
That's the wrong one.
That's the only one. That's the only one I got.
I can't see. Oh, no, go back up.
That's the only one I have.
I can't see that. You have to do it. No, please.
Just be quiet.
This one is about Isaac Allison for president. He's going to bring peace and kindness, and let me tell you about gas. Gas is too hot and I'm tired of it. Gas is freaking way too hot. that's what we need. Now, groceries, I hate going to the grocery store and getting like 10 things and paying $100. That is too high. And Isaac Alexander is going to lower it down. And Isaac Alexander is going to bring peace to this world and kindness and desert, and he's going to make America great again. Don't waste your vote today. Go vote Isaac Alexander.
Very
That's really good.
Very good.
Why don't say for America? That's good.
Hush.
Thank you, Daddy, for that amazing ad.
They're going for the world
Don't, they can do that to you. All right.
I'm your independent nominee for president, Isaac Alexander, and I will make Chocolate Island great. Our island is struggling with the economy, healthcare, immigration, and trade. I have some great ideas to pull our country together and make it great. I plan to lower taxes, be strict about our borders, help healthcare, and do more. But to do that, you need to vote Isaac Alexander. There are too many people without jobs on Chocolate Island. So to fix that, we will make ads to encourage people to open business, offer them small business loans instead of trading for them. The citizens are also worried about outsiders coming into the country, so we will be more cautious on our borders. Marshmallows Island given more marshmallows than they are receiving chocolate, so we will even up the trade with Marshmallow Island. Because our citizens can't afford doctor visits, we will make insurance more competitive, which will drive down medical insurance. Vote Isaac Alexander, and I will make Chocolate Island great.
All right.
Can you make this a test run?
All right. All right. Ready to vote speech?
Oh, God. You got this, guys. Hey, just take off your jacket. You'll fit.
There was someone there. There was someone there. Huh? What did you say, Danny? I thought I saw a poster. I took it off now.
Okay.
In my hair? There's glitter in my hair. Should I go up there?
Oh, I was. Okay, so you go. It would be in your whole packet,
Oh, hi, Brittany.
in your whole, like, all your stuff. Probably, so you have to find your posters, all your posters with all your stuff. Do we have, oh wait, we do have a service announcement, a commercial. It's short and sweet, but.
Look at me. Like, why y'all doing this? You know what I mean? Shut up, Finn.
Hush. It's on Canva. Where's Canva?
Yeah, you are your shirt here. You don't know what that means. What?
It's kind of short, but here we go.
14 seconds.
Vote Caden Britton 2024. Make Chocolate Island great again.
Okay. All right. All right. All right, I'm gonna leave that right there. All right. Quiet in the convention. Now our Democratic, hold on a second, nominee, hold on.
Secret Service. Oh, I got my light in already. I got my light in already. I'm good. I've got a 4x4. 12 gauge. I've got 12 gauge strapped to the back of that 4x4. Yeah.
Jasper, you're going to strapped to the back of that 4x4. I take that.
Don't think that people have not been accused presidents of wearing stilted shoes to make them seem taller. That makes them seem more commanding. Makes them feel, stronger. All right, our Democratic nominee, Caden Britton.
My name is Caden Britton, and I'm a Democrat nominee for president of Chocolate Island. I want to make Chocolate Island great again by becoming your next president. There are some ways I know how to make Chocolate Island great again, and here are some. Chocolate Island is severely damaged from our last president. Our economy is struggling with people have losing their job and no one can afford health care. And our national security is at an all-time low. Our national security is struggling with protecting our citizens, and there is fear of spies entering the island. The way I will solve this is by creating a Coast Guard and training our personnel to be better able to handle crisis. People are demanding better protection, and we can fix that. What could we do, if you wonder? Well, let me tell you. We will buy better equipment and train our soldiers way better, as well as investing into our technology advances in the military. Citizens are complaining about too many people entering the island illegally. I plan to put immigration patrols that will check for illegals coming onto the island in several areas. Healthcare is also a major concern. No one can afford healthcare, and thus they are not going to the doctor. We are in a health crisis. My plan is to make health insurance free to anyone that needs it, and education all citizens on danger of consuming too much chocolate. Our economy is also very slow. Our citizens are losing their jobs and can't pay taxes. This is making less money for our government, for roads, schools, firemen, and police. My plan is to increase taxes for the rich and lower the taxes for the poor. We will also provide welfare for 2 months while they look for their jobs, and then taper it off once they have a job. We will increase trade with Marshmallow Island. As you can tell, I have a lot of great ideas, and that's why you should vote Kaden Britton for president of Chocolate Island. Remember, your vote counts. Let's make Chocolate Island great again.
All right. Thank you to all of our candidates. Let me give you a brief rundown of how your voting will work. All your candidates are on your ballot. The secret ballot area in most places, you will go vote. No one can see where you vote. There's normally cubbies if you don't have cubbies. So there'll just be 2 places, and you're just gonna slide it into the voting machine over here, which is right here. You're just going to like take it after you vote and let's just slide it right there. Okay, you're gonna come up 2 at a time, and always there's now electronic machines for voting, but this time it's gonna be pencil ballots. We're just going to come 2 at a time. I guess we'll put the ballots right here. So the first 2 come, you're gonna vote.
You want us to flip it upside down?
In actuality, let's see. Maybe this a little different because I wanted you to put at the bottom. I know typically you don't say why you voted for somebody, but I want you to grab a pencil, and I do want you to put why you voted. Give me one reason why you're voting for that person, because I would rather not because they're your best friend, right? Think about it. Pencils are over here. I believe I am the best candidate. The best choice. My speech is way better than anybody else's. I don't know. What's one thing they said they would do that you liked? Pencils are right here on this chair beside Cass.
So are you gonna tell us who won today?
Yes, I am.
The 6th.
And you might be surprised. Sorry, guys. Yes, you're always allowed to vote for yourself. You think Trump's going to vote for, or Kamala's going to vote for anybody but themselves? I highly doubt it.
Trump's gonna vote for anybody but
security?
Trump?
How do you spell security?
No, you don't have to go. You're going to have to come up here and bring your ballot. But put down
How do you spell security?
SECURITY. All right, you can turn it upside down.
Wait, what? No matter what?
SECURTY. SEC, you just drop it right there. SECURITY.
Yeah.
Isaac,
Oh.
have your clipboard.
I'm putting it in upside down.
Okay, yeah, flip it over. I got it. Flip it. All right, this voting, still have a seat. This voting process is called the popular vote. Why do you think it's called the popular vote?
See how many people want that one vote?
Okay, it's popular. It's who the people pick. It's popular. Like you're picking who you want. Quick. It's called you're still on video, by the way. It's called the popular vote. So our next thing that we're going to do, I gave you all. Once we get all the ballots in, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Remember who you voted for, what party. That part will be important. You can't change your mind. Once you put your ballot in, that's your ballot. You can't change your mind. We haven't really barely touched on this, but I want to bring it up to you right here. I gave each one of you a state representative, a state. So this is called the Electoral College. So let's look up here. Ways to vote. You can absentee. That's what happened yesterday. It's been going on for the past month. People have been sending in your ballots. I just heard on the radio today that 2 astronauts are lost in space. You know, they've been in space and can't come back. They're not really lost. They know where they're at. They can't come back. They have to wait for even astronauts to vote while they're up in space. It's like encrypted and they get the ballots. I didn't know that.
So are they just live up there?
Yes, until SpaceX can come get them. So you can mail them in. People that live in nursing homes can mail in their ballots if they can't get to the voting precinct. And obviously on election day, like today, like all the teachers will leave here and try to go vote. This is what matters. So get out that yellow piece of paper that you have, that I gave you. Hopefully you still have it. Some of it's on your chair.
I got.
All right, or if you no. So what I did is every vote counts. Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
But not in the way you think. The vote of the people is called the popular vote. That's what you just did. That was the popular vote. However, it's the electoral vote that decides who our next president will be. The Electoral College is a group made up of people called electors. The electors have the final vote for the president. So, the registered voters place their vote for the candidate. The candidate that wins the popular vote in that state then gets that many electoral votes. Okay? So let's say whoever you voted for is your state's popular vote. So in New York, Jackson, I want you to put on there, on your little tag, I want you to put on the back of it, I want you to put R for Republican, D for Democrat, or I for Independent. Isaac was independent.
Wait, you put one here?
I didn't give you one.
No, you put who you voted for. Which
I just Republican, Democrat, or you can do the person's name. You can do Finn, Isaac, or Caden. On the back of that yellow piece of paper. Do you know which one you were? What were you?
So if I have a big state, is it, if that votes split all voted that, is that good?
So that's a very good question. So look here. I know this is little. I don't think I can make it any bigger. I don't know. If you see Florida has 29 votes. So Texas has 38. California has 55. So that's why when you hear them say winning states, why it's so important. So because those states carry so many electoral votes. So let's say the popular vote in California is Democrat, which in this election will be. So that's going to be 55 votes right there. Mississippi is only 6. Alabama's only 9. Louisiana is only 8. So they haven't even got to the 55 votes, and that, let's say the Republican has won those 3 states, but they haven't even added up to California yet.
What about Georgia?
So that's why it's so important to win the states. When you hear red state, blue state, we've got to get Montana. Washington State's 12. New York up here is 29. It's based on your population.
But you said Democrats
votes.
That's why winning every state is so important.
You said Democrats.
Yes.
So Democrats get 55 votes and
Well,
so
if
go
that,
ahead and win.
Florida's 29. If the electoral vote is Republican, then that's how many votes they'll get. If Texas goes Republican, they used to be very Republican state. I think they're wishy-washy. It could go either way. That's 38 right there. So if you get Florida and Texas, it's going to be over the amount of votes of California. But it's based on population. So let's do this. Bring me your yellow card. Okay, so you were the popular vote, but you represented your state. So you're going to see how many, we'll add up how many for each one.
I need to
All right? What?
You are fine.
I did not give California to anybody, just so you know.
You already won this card.
All right, so let's look up here. We'll do a, So we had a big state of Florida, and it went independent. So it has 29 votes. Florida went independent. New York went Republican. So we said that was 29 votes. It's up here. All right. Texas went independent, which was 38 votes. It's winning right now. Tennessee went Democrat. Let's see what Tennessee was. 11. Mississippi went independent, which was 6. I think Isaac did a good job on the speech. New Mexico, which was 5, went independent. Michigan went Republican, which is the glove up here, which is 16. Georgia went Republican, which was 16. Louisiana went Democrat, which was 8. I thought he had a good speech too. Republican, Colorado, that was Kansas, 9.
How much people do y'all have here?
Kansas, no one did Kansas.
Oh,
Well, Republican or
Guys,
Independent?
Isaac,
Right.
independent. How many? Independent.
Well, there's nothing on here.
Isaac
Who
had
you
a
went with
great
then?
speech.
Who's in Kansas? Me.
6, right here.
Who's there? Oh my.
And Washington, WA, was that Washington?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I gave that already.
Yeah, it's Washington.
But I thought I gave
I
12.
put
No, I
12.
didn't. No, I didn't. Democrat. All right, so let's see, that's 20, 31 for Democrat. Let's see,
Isaac won.
anybody can add really, anybody can add fast, that's 38. 38 and 32 is what?
40. Wait, no, 60.
70?
Yeah, 70.
And this one is 29 and 11, which is what, 10, 30, 40, and, 38, 78. So, oddly enough,
No, we did not have more people.
oh wait, I missed the 6. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We have a revote, a recount.
No.
That happens in elections. Sit down so we can see. Let me do my adding. So 29 and 9 is 38.
78. That's
Plus
76. It's 76.
32 is 0.
You
Is 70
jumped up and
plus 16 and 16 is 32.
Oh, yeah.
16 and 16 is 32. 29 and 9 is 38.
Yeah.
Right? 38 and 32.
Yeah.
And 6. I left out 6.
We still
76.
won. We still won. We still won. We won.
All right.
We
So,
still won.
we want me to re-add this to make sure?
That's a popular
Yes.
vote. That's a popular vote.
29 and 38 is 17 is 67. Right?
Yeah.
Plus?
All right.
Plus
Plus 6. 72. Wait, 73.
Now it's 5.
Yeah,
5.
73 and then
78. So I did do that right.
But that's a
All right, so this is the Electoral College. So can you, could you see what happened? Do you think he's gonna win the popular vote?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yes.
You think the independent candidate will still win?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he already won, right?
But we still wanna see this because, that's Wales.
You go well.
Yes, they will. Hey, the video camera's watching you, so please let's move stuff around. All right, so let's see. I wonder why that's so big. All right, this one. One. One.
Yeah, we're missing one of our candidates. Not candidate,
Now, this is your popular votes. Independent.
If Cole was here, we would have won.
Yeah, because I had more people.
Yeah, 1 point.
We're missing some people.
we would still lost Cole.
I still lost. Independent had the less people. You had the less.
Yeah, we had
Lost
lost
people anyways.
That's 4 people, we have 4 people.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to vote for your own people.
I know.
You can vote for whoever you
I thought
want.
everyone did though.
Yeah, I voted for a Republican.
Yeah, we got that for this.
Yeah, I know, but like, you're caught.
Oh, we're getting. Pretty bad.
I want you to notice something. What just happened?
We got cooked.
What just happened?
No, but it's 77 to 7.
Okay, so the Republican got the popular vote. This is what happened with Trump the last election. He had the popular vote. Everybody in the whole country, he had the popular vote. He won that. But the Electoral College, which we just went through, who won that? Independent, and that determines the election. So getting those states with the most, that carries the most weight with the most votes is the most important thing for a candidate to win an election.
Can we revote?
Isn't that it doesn't seem quite fair, does it? But it was made that way on purpose to make it more fair.
Yeah.
So we still won.
So, no, even though the Republican won the popular vote, through our electoral college that we did,
Independent.
independents won.
When all the people.
Yeah.
Can we revote?
Your
No,
president.
we can't read that. So I wanted, my main purpose though, and I know this got long and drawn out, but was to teach you a little bit about the election. So when you're watching tonight, as you're watching, because it's gonna be on, and they probably won't decide this election for days or months
I'm just glad
or
we're out of
weeks.
groups.
So that, you just played the other group.
Thanks.
So, you'll know what's going on when they say, okay, all of Mississippi has all their votes in. Whoever gets this many electoral votes, you'll know when you see, you see them red or you see them blue, you'll know one's for the Republican and one's for the Democrat, all right? So you'll know, which is which, so you can kind of keep track.
Wait,
In a minute, if you want, we'll pull it up and we'll see who's
Does
winning right now.
anybody don't have an electoral?
No, everyone's got one, except for Puerto Rico, which is run by the United States, and they're trying to get Puerto Rico to be able to have an electrical vote, but right now they don't.
When are we
That's
gonna find out
crazy.
who
I'm
won?
just glad he finished.
The real election, that'll probably be, they will say projected, but you know what? The night before our last election, Trump was projected to win, and overnight, there were like
But there was
thousands and
just-
thousands of votes that came in, and he ended up losing, so maybe,
It was cheaters though. There was 4,000
Weeks.
votes that were cheaters.
Weeks. all right?
They were